Hello Game Monkeys and welcome to HearthStone Chronicles. My name is Rob and in this match we'll be playing against a warrior named Hammerheart. Alright, I will pitch the Holy Nova and get back another 5 mana card, so it didn't help my curve too much. Now against warriors I tend not to worry about dropping an early cleric. There aren't too many things that they're going to do to eliminate them. I might see a armor smith early, but if I do, that's fine. I will trade cards for armor any day of the week. And typically their turn to play is, just to armor up, so that's fine. So, I'm glad I have a 1/3 down on the board to take away that armor, and I will play the Shadow Boxer to continue putting the pressure on. And we'll just get another armor up. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and accelerate down the Shield Master.
Right away.
Yep. Keep the pressure on, like I said. So while I have a moment here, I would like to give a special shout out to Pickles632, my latest subscriber. He gave me some pointers for narrating the videos, and I would like to thank him for that. Also, he pointed out that my screen resolution for Hearthstone wasn't full screen, and yeah, it had been stuck on the default, and I had never thought to change it, and yeah, this video should look much better than the rest, so thank you very much, Pickles. Pickles, by the way, is not my mystery subscriber from yesterday, so I still don't know who that person is, so I'm up to 7. Woo! Alrighty. So, he gets an Acolyte of Pain, and we'll use a Cruel Taskmaster to maximize, or at least not maximize, but at least draw an extra card off Acolyte of Pain. Acolyte of Pain being my favorite draw spell in the entire game. So Holy Nova seems like an awful waste here. Just 2 minions, so I'll just chip. And chip. And then I will draw some cards. I'm worried about Brawl, but I will throw down the other Shadow Boxer before I heal.
Right away.
He's down to 26, and I don't mind putting even more pressure on. We will just do as much damage as we can. His turn 6 will consist of that guy. Very popular, making the rounds. Everyone having ordered their Black Rock Mountain adventure. Love top deck and the answers. And cleric, and maximize my draw, and go dome. So Emperor made about 8 cards cheaper for him, so that's always a little scary. What are you going to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take him down to 13. That seems like a plan. Plenty of mana to do things with all those cheap cards in his hand. And we will start with his second Acolyte of Pain. Alright. And then, yep, there's the Brawl. Now, it's an interesting mathematical question. And I don't know that I agree with it in his case. Do you play a creature on your side of the table before you brawl? And my answer in most scenarios, and especially that one, is no. like, let's say he doesn't play Acolyte of Pain, he plays Brawl first, and I'm about, a little bit less than 50% to keep a Cleric, I'm a little bit less than 50% to keep a Shadow Boxer, and then I'm, 20%, 1 in 5. Yeah, I'm 40% to keep Cleric, 40% to keep Shadow Boxer, 20% to keep Shield Master. Chances are you're going to get a creature that you're going to be happy having Acolyte of Pain on the table for sure. So it's an interesting question. I disagree with his play there. But he has got himself successfully back up to 10 armor there, so he's back to 23 after my early pressure. I will play my Acolyte so I can hopefully draw back up to him. So there's an Armor Smith. And another Armor Smith. Okay. So that sets up the Holy Nova somewhat. It's not great. Only 1 card off Acolyte is always disappointing. at that armor climb. Yeah, I'm gonna drop Stalag here, and then I'm gonna take out one of the armor smiths. I have nothing really better to do with anything. Like I don't mind him trading it in here. So I'm assuming he has like a big game hunter, or
what now?
Maybe big game hunter. Dr. Boom. So that sets up Light Bomb. Hate to trade the 11. Oh, Shield Slam. Okay, that'll definitely cover the 11. 34 life roughly, and he chips my first point of damage, and I'm on turn 10. So that's fun. Yep, but that sets up Light Bomb. So Light Bomb's away. And I'll take some extra damage from Boom Bots, and I'll heal back what I can. 5, not terrible. Alright. So, now do I play Isara or the Emperor? Well, so if I play the Emperor, he's dead. Got that on board. Unless he swings into me with the axe. No, he's not that bad. Okay. Or draw extra cards off Isara. Yeah, I'll go with the Emperor. Like, I'm used to the Emperor dying in one turn, and it tends to still work out pretty well. You know, you can make the argument, you drop Isara, and then you draw an extra card to make cheaper with the Emperor next turn, and he's burnt a lot of his resources to... oh, well, it wouldn't matter anyway. Like, he has the second Shield Slam, so Isara would have definitely been dead herself, so... I don't know, does that make that the right call? Hard to tell. Okay, well, definitely got good board position here, but I do have the capability of getting myself back to 30. So, maxed out my life again. And, we shall see what we get next. Alright. Now, is he going to trade in that Armor Smith, or is he just going to use the Sludge Belcher? He will trade in the Armor Smith, so no more Armor Smiths for him. But he still does have armor up, so he is steadily increasing that armor. Well, there's Kel'Thuzad. So Kel'Thuzad, Noyatron is almost always the combo when I can, and I will always wait to finish off the Sludge Belcher. It's a shame Kel'Thuzad wasn't in my hand when I had the Emperor down, but this is still, even before the Emperor was released, this was my favorite turn 10 play in this deck, simply because it was tricky for the opponents to have enough to answer both the Noyatron and the Kel'Thuzad, and if they just answer the Noyatron, then I can get it back with Kel'Thuzad. So that was typically an amazing turn 10 play. Or not amazing, but very, very solid. It was very tricky for opponents to get around that. So, Windrunner always alters the way you play, except I am just going to drop Sludge Belcher and go Dome as much as possible. I want to chip away that armor as quickly as possible. And because I have nothing left to do, I'll just heal up my heal bot. You know, Windrunner changes the way people play against you. Having recently added her to my deck, you see a lot of just strange behavior with Windrunner. And if need be, I will trade away my entire side of the board to get her off the table. But in a situation like this where I have Kel'Thuzad, I'm not going to try to trade off Kel'Thuzad. Ignoring her until you can figure out a way to maximize your chances of her impact tends to be the best call. So, considering taking out the slime, but thinks better of it. And as a priest player, I have an additional little tactic for handling Windrunner. You'll see here, I'm sure, next turn. Because if you can keep her alive, she can't steal anything on your side of the board. Alright, so we get a Fire Lord. Well, maybe that'll help me clear my side of the board for... Well, no, it's not going to help me clear my side of the board unless it shoots Kel'Thuzad. Okay. Well, what stinks about this is because it's falling in the end step period, Kel'Thuzad doesn't bring back anything that the Fire Lord can kill. So, That's a shame. I will go completely dome. I will heal the Windrunner in case he feels like slamming her into the Sludge Belcher. He'll still be alive. Well, I mean, I had nowhere else to point the heals, but that was kind of a wasted heal because Nightmare is the card I get off Ysara. Wasted heals because the axe is going to go Death Rattle, and the Windrunner is dead this turn. So, alright, so is the Annoyatron still going to be... No, he's going to... Huh. I should have 2 slimes up. No, 1 slime up, I guess. He's going to chip into the Sludge Belcher. And I can never remember... Like, I'd love to see the rules as to which triggers first, because... They didn't trigger at the same time. Okay, apparently... Well, at least he didn't get Kel'Thuzad. There is at least that. And I am holding a Light Bomb. That should be useful. I can still heal up Kel'Thuzad. So, yeah, that guy's now eligible for being light bombed and kept Kel'Thuzad. That is a very, very lucky turn of events. 50-50, but point flip came down on my side. So there's an Annoyatron. That's a lot of taunt. So definitely gonna be light bombing here. If I do? Yeah, I can do 6 to Ysara. It's a shame, but what are you gonna do? Heal and light bomb. Alright, and 6 to the dome. So down to 21. I will throw down an Acolyte of Pain. And my board will come back. Even more taunt. Now I didn't get... No, I got everything back. I thought I killed another Annoyatron. Okay, well, do I get a free swing up? Nope. Okay, that big Game Hunter's been in his hand for a while because that got made cheaper by the Emperor. So, still at 23, got a Sludge Belcher down. No more Kel'Thuzad for me. But... yeah. I'll heal up my Sludge Belcher primarily there. Just heal myself a little bit to chip away at that armor. Maybe. Yeah. I'm not going to get any minions back, so he's at 16, the equivalent of 16, so I might as well throw as much pressure on as I can. Ugh, I want that Holy Nova back now. Because with that Death Rattles, all my 1-2s are going to be pretty much toast.
I can take the hit.
Shield Maiden. Okay. Oh well, never mind. I don't need that one back. We will take out the Shield Maiden, trade a 1-2 and a Nightmare for her. And keep board position. All of the armor of his will be gone, so I have been consistently dealing damage, so that's nice. And he's going to be slightly annoyed when his Death Rattle goes off and literally kills pretty much nothing. So, pretty happy about that. Because no matter what he plays, I'm very likely to Holy Nova next turn. I don't know if I've seen another Whirlwind, but it's possible. So...
I wonder.
So I have 4 cards left in my deck. It's time to play the guessing game. I think it's a... I know for sure it's Holy Fire. My 1 copy of Holy Fire's in there. And I think another copy of Light Bomb. So he decides to take out the Annoyatron without the Holy Shield. Okay, Imp Master. There's not a ton of room there, but alright. He will use a Cruel Taskmaster to take out another slime. That's fine. And then, of course, my Nightmare slime dies. I will Holy Nova, getting a free creature out of the deal, so pretty jazzed about that. And there is now enough room to drop my Imp Master. So, yeah, down to 7. Alright. If I can draw... Yeah, if Holy Fire's still in the deck, then I have a decent chance of finishing him off next turn. Especially if I can smack the Acolyte of Pain into something. In fact, yeah, 2 cards left, I think. So... we get...
I bring life.
Oh, look at that. The target has drawn out of reach. Yeah, there's a holy fire, so... Well, I've got 3 taunt on the board, so I say we ignore the dragon. And still put lethal on board, so...
I'm almost out of cards.
He's also almost out of cards, so... Yeah! Alright. Well, huh. And we draw off
I'm out of cards.
Acolyte. Okay. Oh, Windrunner. It's not Light Bomb, it's Windrunner. Light Bomb would have been much better there. Well, I shouldn't say much better there. Let's see. I can
Bring the pain.
ping for 1.
I
Stop
have
the
no
Windrunner.
time for games.
Heal myself. Yeah, and Shadowword Pain. Like, what are the odds that he has a small minion that I'm going to really care about in his deck? Last card. What do we get? Well, I'm definitely taking 15. He will armor up, obviously, getting him to 10. So we can both heal 2 each turn, essentially. Fiery War Axe, and he goes done with both, of course, and he is probably feeling his oats. My apologies, sir, because that is good game.
Well played.
Oh, that is perfect. His War Axe can't kill the dragon, so that is good game, sir. Well, that's been the match. I've been Rob. You've been great. That was a long one. Thanks for watching.